My name is Jonathan Ratikainen. I'm from Finland and I started to play hockey when I was 4 years old.
My name is Arnika Bulmer and I played hockey for 13 years and I am from Whitehorse, Yukon.
Wyatt Taryn. I'm from Mill Bay, BC, and I've been playing hockey since I was 4 years old, so 13 years now.
13 years is, for how old are you?
17.
17. 13 years is a long time.
Yeah.
That's most of your life.
Yeah.
My name's Abby Whitworth and I'm from Port Moody, BC, and I've been playing hockey for 12 years.
I'm Bryce Minton from Vancouver, and I've been playing hockey since I'm 5 years old.
Growing up, hockey has always been a part of my life. I got my first skates, I think, when I was 3 years old. My dad's boss bought me first pair of skates. That was kind of like a first time I got introduced to hockey. Of course, I don't remember anything from that time, so it's been always a part of my life that I can't remember a time that hockey haven't been a part of my life.
At like that young of an age, I wasn't really thinking oh, this is something that I could actually do with my life. But I think around the time I was 10, I started becoming very competitive about it. Being on the ice for the first time, and my dad and my little sister, and he taught us how to play. And I wasn't great at the start, and I just remember just having so much fun, even when I couldn't skate.
I grew up playing minor hockey in Vancouver, and when I was in Bantam, I decided I'd try out the Canadian Sports School Hockey League, which Shawnigan's a part of. I played at West Van Academy, and then I came here in my grade 9 year after the pandemic.
I was kind of interested to finding a spot in Canada or USA to get my academics and hockey in balance, because also I wasn't the greatest student in Finland. I was always struggling with English, couldn't really speak too much of English, so I decided to take that jump, take that risk, and it worked out for me.
When you live with your teammates, and even though you don't live with all your teammates, you see them in between classes, and you see them in the dining hall, and you see them constantly.
Being part of the hockey team, you're traveling and you're alone with these guys, and being part of a boarding house, there's teammates that you have that are in your boarding house, but when you go traveling, there's guys from other houses that you don't really spend as much time with, and you get to know them, and it's like your brothers. So it's a very special thing.
I'd probably describe the program as united, hardworking, dedicated, and committed to each other, committed to improvement and to school and to each other.
I think Shawnigan just integrates academics with the hockey so much better than any other academy that I've heard of. There's no separation between the hockey players and the other students. It feels like we're all part of one tight-knit community, and it's just great.
So last year, near the end of the season, I was lucky enough to get committed to the University of Toronto. So I'm going to be pursuing my hockey career there next year, and I'm going to be applying for the Rotman Commerce program at Toronto. So I'm taking all my classes this year to fit that program. So I'm taking lots of like business and math classes.
The way that Carly, like our coach and the hockey program, values academics, it helps me want to pursue those goals as well, and they ensure that the academics and the hockey are like both important, and it's important to know like if I want to go to university and play hockey, that I'm going to need my academics as well, and those are both things that I want to pursue in my life.
Shawnigan will open you up to many different aspects of life, not just hockey. Obviously, hockey's been a big factor in my life ever since I can remember. But it's important to know that once you're done playing hockey, there's going to be other things to move on to. Shawnigan can open you up to those possibilities. It allows you to see other sports that you could be interested in after you're done playing hockey. Obviously, teaches us the importance of your academics. And I think coming to Shawnigan to play hockey, obviously, it's a great opportunity. You have unlimited ice time pretty much. You're on the road with your teammates every couple weekends, and you feel like you're part of a community that's, you know, bigger than just the sport of hockey.
It's a huge change, you know, leaving your family that you've been with your whole life and maybe coming from far or even close. But I'd say really like come tour or shadow, because once you get involved in the campus, it's addicting.
Hello, my name is Fedor Samsonov. I'm from Moscow, Russia, and I've been playing hockey for 11 years. Many professionals that will help new students with finding their passion, and you can do anything from like scuba diving up to like surf and rescue and climbing mountains. Shawnigan's, it's more than hockey, and it's a whole community, and there's a lot of nice and awesome people that aren't part of the hockey program. So I'd say just try out new things, go socialize, talk to people, make new friends, and like everything doesn't have to be about hockey.
My name is Eli McCamey, and I came to Shawnigan as a grade 8 student. The grade 8 experience, it really helps you transition from elementary school and middle school to a high school setting, and being away from your parents, they're very comforting. There's lots of opportunities to even see what the big houses opportunities hold, and have a good feeling that you belong in the school. My first day coming into school, my whole family arrived and dropped me off. We all went through the school. It was very nerve-wracking at first, just to see the entire campus, to see the different classrooms, to see the boarding house. But then once I actually got in, once my parents left and you actually got into the boarding house, you start making new friends, you start bonding with your teammates and your classmates and your housemates, and you start really being able to like bond as a group and become really close friends, and it almost feels like a family.
Keep an open mind to coming here, and it's really awesome, and it's a huge part of my life, and I would have never seen myself here otherwise. Or a few years ago, if you had told me this is where I'd be, I probably wouldn't believe it, but I really wanted to come here, and just from when I toured.
Well, I will say maybe a message for the guys who's thinking about coming to Shawnigan, and especially the hockey program. It was me a couple years ago thinking about coming to Shawnigan. Do I want to do it? Is this the place? And I realized that it is the place.
Just turning, I see the candle